Anatomy of the check hook. The check hook is one of the most beautiful and effective counterpunches in boxing, a true demonstration of the sweet science. When executed perfectly, it can stop an aggressive opponent in their tracks and create a highlight reel knockout. At its core, the check hook is a defensive counterpunch designed to intercept an overly aggressive, forward-moving opponent. Think of a matador and a bull. The matador doesn't try to stop the bull head-on. Instead, he pivots out of the way and strikes the bull as it rushes past him. The check hook works on the same principle. It's a hook thrown simultaneously while pivoting or stepping back into the side, using the opponent's own momentum against them. A fighter throws a check hook for several strategic reasons. To punish aggression, its primary purpose is to make a reckless opponent pay for rushing in blindly. To create space and angles, the pivot automatically moves the defender out of the direct line of attack and into a dominant angle to land follow-up shots. To disrupt rhythm, it can completely halt an opponent's offensive flow and make them hesitant to lunge in again. To score while defending, it's the epitome of efficiency, a single motion that combines a defensive maneuver with a powerful offensive punch. The check, the footwork, is just as important as the hook, the punch. Step 1. The trigger, reading the opponent. The punch is almost always thrown in response to a clear trigger, an opponent lunging forward, often with a jab or a straight right hand. The fighter sees the opponent committing their weight forward. Step 2. The pivot, the check. This is the genius of the move. As the opponent rushes in, the fighter throwing the check hook does one of two things with their feet. Pivots on the back foot. They swing their front foot outwards, turning their body away from the attack. Takes a small step back into the side with their lead foot, creating a new angle. This footwork achieves two things simultaneously. It moves their head out of the path of the incoming punch and creates the perfect distance and angle to land their own hook. Step 3. The punch, the hook. As the pivot happens, the fighter throws a hook with their lead hand, a left hook for an orthodox fighter. The punch is often short and compact. The power doesn't come from winding up the arm. The power is generated by the rotational force of the pivot and, most importantly, the opponent's forward momentum. The opponent is literally running into the punch. Thanks for visiting 10 Minutes of Boxing, for your daily dose of boxing news and facts. For more informative boxing videos, like and subscribe.